And welcome to all you Leos. Here is your monthly horoscope for March 2016, and let's get started because there's quite a lot happening. And so for your Leos, there are a lot of eclipses going on, and let's start with that, with the eclipses. Now the eclipses happening in Pisces and happening in Libra are not touching key areas of your life, so it's a bit less drastic than with other people, with other signs, I mean. But what do the eclipses mean? Now, an eclipse is always a family of a bigger Saros family eclipse. If you think this is Latin, and if you want to explore a little bit more on astrology, I put a link below which explains what this is all about. But basic thing is that every eclipse has a certain atmosphere, has a certain energy. There can be fresh energy, there can be energy about learning, it can be energy about information, but this is energy about endings and new beginnings. So this is a very transformative eclipse family. And so it means that everyone will have to do with some sort of endings, or at least some new beginnings, some new seeds that are planted there. And for you, it's happening in an extremely transformative house, which is the 8th house. So you've got the solar eclipse with the sun and the moon together on the 8th of March, but you feel that the whole month. And they're not only together, they're also together with Chiron, the wounded healer. They're together with Saros, which is the nurturer. And they're together with the South Node, which is about letting go. So, what a transformative month it is for you Leos, because you are, and this is not only this month, but particularly this month, you will say goodbye to a lot that is causing you pain now with the Chiron, that is not nurturing you anymore, because that's the Saros asteroid, the asteroid of nurturing. And but you'll do that in a gentle way, because the South Node is all about releasing what needs to be released and what is no longer suiting you. And the opposite sign, which is Virgo, and which is where the North Node is, where you should go towards, I hate to say should, but anyway, and Jupiter and the North Node are in your 2nd house, and this shows that you put more emphasis on your own worth. Instead of worth from other people, you put more emphasis on you. You put more emphasis on your talents. You put more emphasis on developing your talents, developing your confidence, and then you will grow faster, because the North Node is where you grow and the South Node is what you need to let go. So these two areas of your life are triggered here and are showing that for a lot of Leos, they are going towards their own value. So because it's not only Leos, but we all need approval of other people. We all need approval of the ones that we love, or maybe colleagues, or maybe clients, or whatever. But not for you now, Leos. For you, it's more that you are looking for the approval of yourself. You're looking for growth when it comes to your talents, and you will get more confidence there, and probably also more money, because that's also the 2nd house. So also letting go of a lot of fears that you have that are maybe more imaginative than you thought that it was in the first place, because that's also the 8th house. The 8th house is the house of fears, and on the other side of the medal you've got courage. So there's a lot of strength coming through as well for the Leos. Now on the other hand, you've got Mars and Saturn in your 5th house of self-expression. The 5th house is your house, Leo. So it's a house of self-expression. So every Leo, in that particular way, they need to shine. They need to show their uniqueness, whether it is as a mother, whether it is at your work. It doesn't matter. For everyone it's different. But you have Mars and Saturn there. So these are the harsh planets. So this is showing you will have to put a lot of effort towards having the ability to express yourself. But that's not a bad thing in itself, unless you are someone who's impatient. If you want to have the quick fixes, it's probably not going to happen, because Mars and Saturn together in your fifth house shows a tremendous amount of energy, but controlled energy, in order for you to express yourself better in the future. Not only in the future, I mean in the month of March. Again, you will have time for this, because this is a transit that goes on for more months. Around August time, this transit is finished. So you've got quite a long period of time to put some focus on your home and family, which is the fourth house, which is where Mars will be for a long time in the future as well, but also in your fifth house of children and self-expression. These will be things that are not going easy, but if you put effort there, if you keep on going, if you persevere, you will get some rewards there, absolutely. But again, not maybe necessarily in March. And so it's a good time to start something new when it comes to projects, when it comes to self-expression, when it comes to a new business, a new hobby, something that has to do with you, how you express yourself. So it can relate to work as well. But don't expect that it immediately will show its fruits there. No, as I said, it will demand a little bit of time and also adjustment, because Mars is going backwards in that house in the future. So it shows you can start something, but you will have to readjust, make some adjustments there. So the Saturn-Jupiter square that's happening is all about growth, yes, but slowly. Slowly, but better slowly and surely. And you're having Mars and Saturn there in Sagittarius. So this is where your heart is, where your vision is, and you want to spread your knowledge, also your experience. It's a good time to do so. But again, in a very mature way, in a very mastering way, not in 1, 2, 3, and I'll do this. No, it's like this very much consistent, and you are a fixed sign, so that will help you to grow and to accomplish something that you've been wanting for a long time. But by over focusing on it, you will get there. It's not like spreading your energy. So less is more. So maybe 1 project instead of 5 could be interesting for you. Another thing is the lunar eclipse on the 23rd of March is your third house, which is your communication sector. So a good time to launch a new website, to go on a short trip, to write, to read, to lecture, to teach, to go to a course yourself. That's all third house energy. And there's something coming to fruition, because it's a full moon. So it could be the case that you've been wanting to change something, how you communicate, how you deal with your environment, and that is coming to some sort of fruition there. So very interesting month for you Leos. A lot to work on your expressive house of self, uniqueness, self-worth. Very interesting. But again, you can't see this month only without the other months following. So do the mastering. This month is about 2 things. It's about, for everyone, also for you, it's about letting go with the solar eclipse. And it's also about mastering something, maturing in a way. So doing things in a more mature way than you are used to do. And as I said, for you, it has to do with your self-expression. Having said that, I wish you a very good month. Thank you for listening, and see you next month. Bye-bye.